Hey,
Sound man.
hey, I'm starting like this. I miss this dude commentating, man.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
You know what, bro? I got a gig with ProBox TV. It's not as big of a channel as Showtime.
Yep.
But we have every 2 Wednesday nights we have live fights.
Yep.
And it's basically like the old Friday night fights. Very competitive, very good fights. And our next show is October 18th, so check us out, man. And every 2 Wednesdays after that, I'm telling you, we are consistent every 2 Wednesdays. And you'll get the same level as you used to on Friday Night Fights. And I don't know if you guys remember Friday Night Fights.
Grew up with it.
But, you know, we fought on that shit, too. So you know, it does create that kind of star power a little bit. It gives guys who maybe aren't with the major players the chance to get a platform so that they can show themselves and then maybe get on a major platform. I mean, I know that's how it works for me on Friday Night Fights. And with ProBox TV, we do the same thing. And it's every 2 Wednesdays, so check it out, man.
Absolutely.
And I'm commentate there. And that's where I'm commentating now. So every 2 Wednesdays, I'm still working. It's not as big a platform as Showtime, but then again, Showtime's also going out the door at the end of the year. So,
Yeah.
So I guess in the long run...
Is that rumors or is that happening?
Nah, they announced it now.
Wow.
It was a rumor like a year ago, but now they announced it.
Who's gonna be the big dog?
Who's gonna pick up the slack? I heard. Okay, this is like I don't know. You guys again? I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. All right, guys. So I mean, exclusive or not, but I might be wrong. But what I heard is Amazon might pick them up. Might pick up PBC.
Wow. Yeah. Actually, I've actually seen this. So Amazon Prime and shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, I don't have like a strong source for it. It's just like people in the gyms talking and they talk and it kind of got to me, you know.
Yeah, I seen an article about that though.
Yeah. Oh, you saw an article. All right.
Yeah. What was supposed to be somebody we know was supposed to be one of the first fights on Amazon Prime.
Really? So next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't. I can't remember what the name was.
So if PBC gets an Amazon Prime platform, then you know what? It's kind of something similar. And actually, I think those platforms are kind of growing. Like Netflix and Amazon Prime, they have a big outreach. Yeah. And you know what's funny? You know, Showtime was only in the United States, right? If you had to go internationally, the broadcast rights had to be picked up by another channel. Now, I think if Amazon Prime picks up something like that, it's worldwide, it's global. You know, the channel I work with is the same thing, ProBox TV. So I think that, you know, these app networks are starting to grab situations where they get global reach instead of just national reach. You know, it's something to think about, but, you know, I think boxing will be all right.
They got to go for the global names because that's some of the biggest names in boxing.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, you always got to find that new star. You know, it's funny. I find boxing kind of in a strange place right now because we're always around and there's always money to be made and there's always good fights to be made. But you always kind of know who's coming around the corner as the next big star, right? And like when Floyd was coming out, you kind of knew Canelo was going to be that next big star. Yeah. Right now, you don't have like a clear-cut name. You know, it's kind of weird. You got a Gervonta Davis, but they don't sell pay-per-views like Floyd and Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya did. You know what I mean? Like you got Ryan Garcia, but he's not at that level, right? At least boxing-wise. You got Jake Paul, but he's not at that level boxing-wise. It's kind of an interesting time we're in because you've always kind of seen the next guy coming along. Bro, since before we're born. I mean, you went Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always kind of just, and Floyd Mayweather and Canelo, and kind of always flowed into the next guy. And right now, I don't think there's a clear-cut next guy. I don't know what you guys think.
Nah. You know, are you serious?
Why would you do that? That's crazy.
Damn, he hopped over the caution tape
and walked in front of the lights.
Yo, man, Providence, West Warwick disrespecting us, man. I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
He don't know what he's coming or going. I don't even think he realized he did that.
That's the shit right there.
But you know, he walked through like he didn't know
he was walking towards me. Reflex almost kicked in.
I still don't think he know what he did.
Too many Bud Lights.
Yeah, a few too many.
What is your take? We were just talking about it.
Oh man.
How Jamel is the one that killed the kid.
Oh, Jamal.
Jamal, right?
Yeah.
What happened with Jamal? What happened?
He said he'll knock Gilly the kid out. You know Gilly the kid?
He'll knock Gilly the kid out, so he's trying to fight YouTubers now?
Yeah.
Jamal? I mean, Jamal is out there, man. I'm telling you.
He's pissed off.
He hasn't fought in a couple years, and he might be mad at everybody. I mean, I tell you what, his brother severely hurt the Lions Only moniker. So, like, right now, we like on Kittens Only right
Kittens
now.
Only,
We Kittens Only right now. But Jamal fighting the YouTuber, I don't know if that really rebrands him in any way, though. You know what I mean? Like, he'll knock him the hell out, no matter how long he got. But I'm saying, like, I don't know if it's like a rebrand
but
thing.
That's not going to be a fight. That's going to be catch on fire.
That's an assault.
He's not just a YouTuber.
No, he's a street guy.
Oh, is he?
He's a rapper. And he's not silly enough to. He's not silly enough to get in the ring with Jamal. His name is Gilly, not silly.
You know what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
He shoot a motherfucker till they catch on fire.
That's what he always say. It originated from that Caleb Plant slap.
Oh, so Gilly says. I mean, that was. I mean, that was a good slap, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It actually came from him having Caleb Plant on the $1,000,000 worth of game.
The podcast.
Okay,
Caleb was on $1,000,000 worth of game.
Okay.
And they talked about the slap and all that.
Yeah.
And they basically were laughing. So Jamal was pissed off about that. So
that slap was so good. It actually gave Caleb like positive publicity coming off the loss. Like people forgot all about the loss of Benavidez, and he's just the slap guy now. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how like things go viral and it just changes the game.
What I don't understand is why people keep trying to test Caleb.
Nah, I don't know.
You see, he likes to slap people. He slapped Jose.
He did.
He tried to slap Canelo. He
got slapped.
Canelo hit that roll. And Canelo was so fast with it, he took his glasses off, threw it, rolled, and hit his ass.
Yeah, well, I guess we should have known who to bet on from that point.
Yeah.
At that point, right? But Caleb's a very good fighter. Listen, Caleb, you gotta, he's battle tested. He's also, a man's man in that way. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna. I don't know. That was sort of asking for it in that moment. But Jamal, his time away from the ring, he's kind of had some issues, man. I don't know. It seemed like he was drunk there as well. Yeah. Not sure. He might have been there. And I remember the solos coming up, man. They're good dudes. They're good dudes, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with both of them, man. That's what I couldn't understand. I like those kids, man. I remember, they were just teenagers when I fought Juan Diaz in 09. They were in the same stable with Juan Diaz when I fought him in 09, and they were like, I don't know if they were just started pro or it was still amateurs. They were just teenagers then. And they were always like cool kids, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a shame how like things happen and people kind of, don't go sideways in some way, shape, or form. When you think about Demetrius Andrade versus that boogeyman, yeah, I love that fight. And you know what? I love that fight even more now that Canelo looked good in the win. I mean, like, he didn't have much in front of him again, but I mean, Canelo kind of amped it up after the fight where he said, I love boxing. Okay, dude, you're gonna put your money where your mouth is. You love boxing. You gotta stop fighting guys that don't want to fight anymore now. The winner of Benavidez and Bobo want to fight. They want to fight.
They do.
So if you love this, you love boxing, I love boxing, all this stuff. Be about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. You know what I mean? Like, because Benavidez and Andrade just got raised levels with Canelo talking like that. Because for me, I was excited about Benavidez and Andrade, but now that Canelo's talking like this, I'm like, yo, we got a great fight in November. Now they both know what's on the line. Yep. And the winner has to get Canelo on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Like, that has to happen.
Yep, that'll be crazy. Yep.
Canelo talking like that, it kind of raises the stakes for both guys going into that fight. And that's why Canelo talking like that, the fight's soft for Jamel, but Canelo talking like that made me even more excited instantly. I thought about Benavidez and Andrade, and I was like, yo, now it's really on. I mean, it was good before, but now it's really on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, smart. I can't wait for that fight.
Yeah, that is terrific, and it's about time. Demetrius, they tried to age out Demetrius. That's what they did. You know what I mean? Yeah. They tried to age Demetrius out. They didn't want to give him a shot. They finally tried to age him out, and now I guess people are banking on aging him out. Also, Benavidez needs a couple of big names. He just beat Caleb. He's also been kind of a boogeyman. People haven't wanted to fight. Demetrius was the boogeyman before Benavidez, if we really think about it. Nobody wanted to replace Demetrius forever, Mary. Every which way he went, and couldn't get a big fight. So now we're at that point where it's like, okay, the boogeyman who might be aged out against the current boogeyman, but let's see now. Let's see. But either way, the winner has to get Canelo.
Absolutely. I agree with that. That's a good take. That's why you watch it.
Yeah, man,
yes, I heard Jamal was calling out Canelo, but I think Jamel, he disqualified him for both of them.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what's crazy? I heard the joints weren't really getting along like that before the fight, right?
No, they didn't.
And if they weren't getting along before,
man, now they might never get along because Jamal just caused his brother major payday because the Philly was going to be Joel and Jamal. Fighting like that, nobody want to deal with a Charlo in the ring. It's a shame. When it went from Lions all the way to Kings all the way, and people don't want to pay $100 for a pay-per-view, kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a shame. It's really a shame.
Talk that shit.
I'm not. That's not even me talking shit.
It's almost. I understand the business and the way it revolves.
It's a brand. It's a brand.
And I mean, Jamal is a twin brother. You're guilty by association, unfortunately, even if you're not guilty. You know what I mean? And so now it's gonna be hard to sell it that way. You know?
Yeah. And he said he fought with a broken right hand, but it's like,
hey, Jamal's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamal's my right hand broke last year with Tim too. It was still broken. Yeah, and I had broke that hand, dude.
Exactly.
You don't stay broken that long.
I know you suffered that shit.
Yeah, but he already pulled out of the Team Zoo fight 6 months before for that. So that's not even an excuse.
you were pissed off about that one.
I mean, I love that fight.
That was a good fight.
I think Team Zoo. As a matter of fact, if Jamal is going to get back into the mix, and he's not just a guy, he's not going to be just a guy who's makes her waste all money. You gotta make him fight Tim Zoo now. You can't just put him in a corporate place. He was so disrespectful that he didn't even have a compunction of an idea that fight sucked so bad.
Yeah.
He thought he showed up just for the money and made it look real.
Yeah.
He didn't realize that he did a bad job of the acting. You know?
Yeah.
That fight was very obvious he wasn't trying. So he thought because I made it look real, I'm gonna just call out home for now. Bro, you didn't do a job to make it look real.
It's my work to have decision.
Bad. So now you should have to fight the winner of Zoo Mendoza in order to get Crawford. Otherwise, Crawford should fight the winner of Mendoza versus Zoo.
Mm-hmm. I'm with that for sure.
I'm curious to know why was everybody talking crazy about Jamel fighting Canelo tonight? He's too little, right? No, well, obviously he's actually a big guy.
Yeah.
But they're okay with him, Bud trying to fight Canelo.
Yeah. I mean,
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, boxing hasn't made sense in a long time with that kind of stuff, man. I think unfortunately the media. You look at like the time when Marvin Hagler was fighting. He was world middleweight champion for 8 years. Nobody broke the guy's chops. Nobody broke the guy's chops to move up in weight after 2-3 defenses. He was actually world middleweight champion for so long that Mustafa Hames show became mandatory, got beat, got back in line, became mandatory again 2 years later, and got beat again. And nobody broke Hagler's chops about, yo, you got to move up in weight. They are making guys do these steroids. They're forcing guys to do all this stuff because nothing is satisfactory anymore. You make a defense or two and you look good. Oh, well, you won't move up. What do you mean? I just got here, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
More blood.
Yeah, my size is my size.
So you are forcing guys to appease you by having to do steroids, and that's why this whole sport is up in is running amok right now with PEDs.
Absolutely.
But the media has so much of a blame for this, bro, because they got dumber as we went along as well. Because back then, if Marvin Hagler would have fought today, he would have made 2 defenses, and they would have started killing him. They would have started wrecking him for not moving up in weight.
Yep.
Instead, he was able to stay in the same weight class for 8 years and become a Hall of Famer.
Yep. That's such a weird criticism today. That
And not only that, it's unnatural.
You
to
gotta
keep
change
doing
your
it.
size?
It's unnatural.
Yeah.
Unless you are doing these things, it's unnatural. But they've just created this thing to be normal. Fans have got dumber, so they don't see anything going on. You know, they actually buy into it because the media buys into it. The media got dumber. The fans got dumber. And you know what? This creates a hole because people want to see that whole records being broken in their generation. So now they're all about it. Like, oh, I'm watching greatness in my generation. It's not just that generation that saw greatness. I'm watching guys do things that haven't been done before. Yeah, dude, you're watching guys who are pumping up. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
boxing is Jake Paul.
Hey, we about to see a knockout? I don't know. Think so?
I don't know, but I do know. I don't understand why that man got fucking paint on his face.
Yo, he looked like Ultimate Warrior.
He was doing some WWE shit.
Oh, that's good. Really?
In the interview, he was talking like he was goddamn Dora.
Oh, it's because he's Native American, so he's representing that.
And Tatanka. Tatanka.
Yeah,
Remember Tatanka?
He said he's a Marine too.
You remember Tatanka?
Nah.
No, Tatanka was WWF, bro.
Oh,
Tatanka, the Native American.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tatanka, bro.
But he got shit on his face.
Well, you know, that's Ultimate Warrior stuff.
Okay.
If he gets punched, he starts sweating.
Oh yeah.
He said it's 3 1.5 minute rounds.
Yo.
You shouldn't be sweating.
Yo, can I ask you guys something? Why was the last fight 2-minute rounds and all the other ones have been 90-second rounds? What was that about?
I don't know.
Those guys got a little experience.
Oh, I don't know that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He saw it. He goes down. He's talking in the body. The other guy's got some forward going though.
Oh, this is.
Oh, look at that jab. Forward jab.
Oh, he's ready to go down already. Oh, Delon, you got it.
He giving up his height though. He's playing with it.
Delon, come on, bro.
Look at this.
This kid gotta go.
No, bro. You know what? The war paint, he's fighting. I don't know why they're tapping each other.
Yeah, no. If you
gotta dig in there a little bit. But
if he goes all 3 rounds, it's a hell.
That forward jab. Right? He got some Ali forward.
Yeah.
He's smothering his own jab. If he don't smother his own jab, he might not miss a jab tonight if he doesn't smother. Or he's smothering his own jab.
Ouch.
I don't know what.
I guess he's just having fun, huh?
Oh.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop by the thing.
Yeah, he's gonna run in. He's trying to hit the shot. So why did he back off? You see what I'm saying? Like, There's this little setup. They might have bet the over.
Yeah.
They might have bet the over. He might have bet himself in the over, and so he needs it to go to almost a distance.
They had discussion in the back.
Hey, Willies,
don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
I couldn't do it.
Nah,
I couldn't do it.
and this is one of those. You just got to put him out of his misery. This is no good. This is no good. It's actually worse for him to be in there like this. You know.
I'm gonna tap dig. Pop.
Oh yeah. Hit him with that Mickey Ward.
I'm not gonna try to take his face.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, and do it. If he survives 1, he won't survive 2.
Yeah. You get back up, go to the same spot.
I got no experience.
Hit him so hard, he's begging for a headshot.
And he's standing square in front of him anyway, so he's there. But the tap dig is there.
Yeah, we got Paulie on.
Hey, Paulie did the bare knuckle, man.
Yeah.
This guy's an animal.
But I'm telling you, bro, bare knuckle is kind of overrated. It's not as difficult as it seems. I'll tell you right now.
High risk, though.
It's not high risk.
No?
You get cut. I mean, it's risk to get cut for sure.
Yeah.
Because shots can even nick you and get cut. I'm telling you, bro, you land a hard hand, bare-handed punch, your hand hurts. The guys aren't loading them up the same way they do with 8 or 10 ounce gloves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. In professional boxing, you got guys like, wow, turn it into shots. I break my hand, first of all, turn it into the right hand. So you go up, you really shouldn't turn into your band.
I get it.
But also,
that's true. Hit him on top of the head.
yeah. But also, the problem is also that, even if you land the shot or the other guy starts landing the shots, your hand starts hurting, so you naturally start taking stuff off because your hand hurts. So it's more cuts. And I'll tell you what the stoppages. If you look at that sport, the stoppages for the most part are just guys being overwhelmed by the blood. They just see the blood. They're like, I can't do it. It's not really
I watched that shit.
Yeah.
I went to app and I got it because me and Austin Charles Poole.
Yeah. He was on it too. He did the Brits with Chad Bendis.
God.
But I'll be honest, it's a lot of the stoppages are just big guys being overwhelmed. There's not a lot of knockouts like in boxing. Like in boxing, you see some knockouts, bro. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody gonna get no brain damage in that sport. They don't hit hard, but you can't hit hard enough. But there's a lot of blood.
A lot of stitches.
What about? I know what they're getting brain damage in though. That slap shit. You ever see that?
Yo, see that I don't get because then you can't even turn.
You sit there, let him motherfucker breathe.
And the slaps are with the wrist part of the hands. So you can also those are no good.
You're gonna die on that shit.
That's somebody gonna get hurt.
Actually, Paulie, they call that clubbing. I've been watching this shit. You can't hit with the palm. That's clubbing.
Okay.
You better slap that shit.
What, you get a warning?
Yeah, you get a warning.
You got a warning. You got a warning. I'll take a warning for that.
How many warnings do I get?
Yeah, right.
Because I'm gonna use them all.
And the slap is so fast that can you really tell how much palm he got on it?
Right, right.
I mean,
woo. Dana White's a crazy man.
Yo, he's the one who did it.
Yeah, that's his shit.
I thought it was Russians, because every time I look at it, it's a bunch of Russians doing it. I thought they had it over there.
That big Dana White.
Oh, man. Playing games, man.
Come on.
Yeah, speaking of Russians, you know what I saw today on Instagram? You know, like you just stuff pops up because you look up certain things and stuff pops up. Today, what pops up on my Instagram is basketball in Russia, but they play it like they play rugby. So, like you got to run with the ball and you got guys tackling you, but then you got to get to the end and make a basket. But on the way there, you're not really dribbling. You could have the ball and you're trying to run and guys are tackling you. So it was like rugby basketball hybrid, bro.
What the hell?
It was wild, bro.
That was sport on.
It was wild. But it was kind of cool. But I mean, it was only like a minute clip. But it was kind of cool because, you got to get to the basket. If you're a good shooter, you can maybe shoot a further shot. Otherwise, you got to run through that whole crazy defense.
You see the sport they have, they play in Italy only?
Oh, that's Contra Storico. That's once a year.
Yeah.
That's the old school Contra. They shot fights right down the middle of the field. Yeah. But that's like. But they took that like about 1400s and like they do it once a year. But that's crazy because guys in the middle of the game will get to fist fight themselves while the game is still being played. Like a random fist fight can play out on the side between two players, and the ball is still moving. You know? Because even in hockey when they fight, at least the action stops.
The game
in
stops.
Contra Storico, you have like a fight break out over here, and the ball is being moved over here. Oh, he's down. Well, nobody.
Oh, shit.
He's stuck in the
Hey, he
rope.
froze.
He did the Caleb. You saw that? He did the grave digger. He did the grave digger Caleb. But you know what?
I gotta be honest, bro. I gotta be honest, he loses points for a headgear, bro. How are you gonna fight this guy who can't even hurt you wearing a headgear, bro? You lose your man points for that headgear. You got a bar? You got a bar. But you know who you're fighting, bro? Why are you wearing a bar there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to the hell is Jason on the boat, you can't see shit. I couldn't see, bro. I couldn't see nothing.
I used the bar for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds of a round one time.
Me too.
And I got hit with overhand rates.
Me too.
And I didn't even like the cheats, bro. I didn't even like the cheats.
Yeah.
Peripheral vision, bro.
His whole face was out of that shit.
I like all the way open face, bro.
Yeah.
I used to buy the amateur competition headgears to work with in the gym, though, for the most part, you.
And he hit this motherfucker and froze. Held his hand out there.
But you know what?
That's bully tactics. You're wearing a bar, too. That guy couldn't hurt you to begin with, and you're wearing a bar. He really had no chance. That was bully tactics, but I didn't like that.
He beat him up for two. He beat him up for 2.5 rounds.
Six, get in there, bro. Get in there. Go around with it. You know what? He got a bar on though. He's protecting his hands to the spar. Touch it. I wanted to tap touch. I still put you in out here. I'm not a spot. Everywhere work with something.
He keep me okay.
Huh?
But it's like he's supposed to be in his house in the day.
Yeah.
Pick a focus.
Yeah, you got it. That never works. That never works. You become a jack of all trades, a master of none.
Oh, man.
Did you see Tyson Fury? He's booking fights before he fights Ngannou.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he fighting Ngannou. That's almost like fight this guy. Almost. He fought it. I'm not even disrespecting Ngannou. He's a great MMA fighter, but in boxing, Tyson Fury and him is basically like this fight just was. I mean, he can't afford to do that, you know?
It better pan out. It better be no lucky shit. But
you know what? I doubt it. That sure. You know one thing about Tyson is, man, he'll probably back up Ngannou, bro. Like, you know, like Ngannou's like one of these punchers in MMA. I'm telling you, Tyson will probably just start backing him up in the jump with a jam and back him up. And a puncher like Ngannou, who's already got no boxing experience or not much, and he's got a little bit of kickboxing experience, he won't be able to move because even punchers in boxing don't fight well going backwards. Yeah. So you get a guy like Ngannou who's not really a boxer. You back him up, you start backing him up, you're gonna eliminate his power automatically. You know what I mean? Even if he's
blind. Blind.
Yeah, and also he's not gonna generate it. Well, even if he lands something, it's not gonna generate the same power if you're backing him up. You know, guys are like that. You know, like there's certain many punches are like that, and then Ngannou's just gonna be relying on that.
That should be a big stoppage. Hopefully he does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, but I am happy Ngannou gets a little bit of money, man. That Dana White is a pig, man. That Dana White is a pig. He's paying him $600,000. That guy was like the Deontay Wilder of the UFC. This pig was paying him $600,000. Come on, bro. That's a pig, bro. Greedy. So you know what? I'm happy Ngannou. You know, he's probably gonna take a little bit of a beating for it, but at least he gets some taste of millionaire money. You know.
That's right. On the open up.
Or shell.
They said Conor McGregor's coming back. He finally did some USADA paperwork, supposedly.
That's good.
It took him all that time to clean out, probably.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He probably cleaned out, but is he gonna be able to make weight, or how is he gonna fight that out?
All right, he still looks chubby, like big. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The problem McGregor has is no matter what weight class he fights in, he's gonna have to fight somebody that size anyway. So it's not like people make it like, oh, he got bigger. But he's just gonna fight bigger people.
And he's not a big guy.
And so, you know, he got the same problem. His balls didn't grow, you know what I mean? He got the same problem, bro. You know what I mean?
Go fight Jake Paul.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jake will beat him in boxing. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
I tell you,
Jake will beat him in boxing.
Yep, I'll take that.
You gotta respect Jake Paul, his grind, man.
Yeah, man. But he's but I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, honestly.
I'll take Jake. Yeah.
Because you know what, boxing footwork bothered Jake and that might be the Tommy Fury fight, right? That glide. You know, not only boxers have that kind of glide, and MMA fighters don't really have it. They kind of step, and so the footwork won't bother Jake. And I'm telling you, like McGregor has that same footwork where it's like that stepping, and Jake will be able to land and hit him. What's up, Renee?
Well, you know what? The game's still in the ring. Let's get out of here. I'll see you later, yo. Good to see you. Yo. Good to see you.
Can I have you sign this glove?
We got a Paulie TV exclusive.
Check me out, Paulie TV. Don't forget Probox TV as well. Check it out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Back to the basics, been a lot of things, but I never been basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been shameless. So I stay in the streets, get dangerous, so I might bang it. Don't like hanging unless you family.